cool. So I just
now. You know, Kay, I did want to talk a little bit more about that, but the music industry is a tough industry, and you kind of talked a little bit about who you are as an artist, and we really haven't had a chance to really get to see all of those different layers that you just mentioned. But I did see a recent, I guess it's a viral video of Just Ain't My Day.
Yes.
Beautiful. I've played that video this week, literally probably like 100 times.
Thank you.
What was the idea behind that song and the video?
I had begged for that song to be my single since I did it. So
wow.
I had begged for that, even though the How Many Times video was like almost $100,000 video, and this video was nothing but like a $3,000 video, but it's been so impactful, and it's what has really given me a little peace, because that's somewhat the beginning of the core of who I am. I remember being in the studio with that record, and it was a producer that they were trying to make me cut a record that somebody else had wrote, and I was like, fuck that, I'm not cutting that, because I don't want to, and I don't like how it sounds. So I went into the room, got on that piano, and started playing how I felt, and then that record came.
Wow.
And I talked about everything bad that was going on with me in my life. And I just sang it. And that record was so important. Then they called in a violinist and things to, like, really bring it to life. So I've been begging for that to be my single, and no one has heard me. So my management really fought for me to be able to get that out. That is the first record that I can actually say that is somewhat of who I am. So
wow. It's so funny because it really was a departure compared to your other singles. We love when artists come here and sing a little for us. Can you sing a little bit of that for us? I love that song.
No, I would, but I've been drinking. I'm chilling. I have been drinking and I am tired as heck. But
we do love that record, Kay. We really, really do love that record. And guys, if you're listening right now, I'm here with Kay Michelle. We were just talking about her record, Just Ain't My Day. Go to YouTube and check out the video and the song. It's an amazing, amazing, beautiful song, and I think a lot of people will be able to relate to it. So, Kay, let's get back to talking about the music. And, we were just talking a little bit about, your frustration with the music business and things like that. But what has been some of the highlights of, your career so far?
I don't think there's one. I think the biggest, because it's not like I'm singing what I love all the time, I think the biggest highlight would have to be the women that I see that say, when I'm walking and they walk up to me and say, oh, my God, you helped me with my life. And when I see, like, you would never think, I'll have a lot of women walk up to me and they cry. And it's shocking, the most shocking feeling, and that's great to me to know that my pain can help you be better than me. You know what I'm saying? Feel better. So I know that is a highlight of my career. There's so many women. I get letters and emails, and it's just women like, I don't know what I would do without you. So that makes me feel great. Like my gift, I'm finding purpose within my gift.
So, Kay, we talked a little bit about, who you are as an artist, and a lot of people see you now with the blue hair, the different color hair, the tattoos and things like that. But, what is your personal fashion sense? What is your personal, story? You kind of give a little bit about it, but what is your personal story? How has all of that developed to what we see now?
I just do what I want to do. I think I've been, I don't like to big box. I don't like to be whatever. So if I wake up one day and I want blue hair, that's what I did, and they said no, I said yes. I wanted blue hair. It's been blue ever since. If I want to walk naked down the street, then that's what I do. If I want to wear Jordans and then red bottoms the next day, if I want to wear mismatched shoes, that's just what I do. So it's never, I'm really big on my emotions, and that comes into my dressing and the image that you see now, that has not altered or been, formed or anything. If I want a certain tattoo, I go get it. So I just kind of, I just kind of listen to my spirit and what I want.
Mm-hmm. And, I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about the, what was it? Oh, your photo shoot today on the Ustream. A lot of your fans were so excited to have an opportunity to, see, behind the scenes kind of look. Do you do that often for your fans? How do you try to connect with your fans?
I mean, we all we got. I'm very big. Like, I usually, I will on Monday. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I needed to prep, and then I had dinner. But I'll give out a phone number, and it goes straight to my phone, my real cell phone. I've spent nights where I've talked over 5-6 hours to my fans. I let them call my phone.
Oh, wow.
And I'll sit there and talk to them like I'm going to do on Monday. If nothing, they don't book anything else, I'm supposed to do that on Monday. So I'll give out the number. I often talk to my fans I try to do it on Twitter, but when you do it on Twitter and you don't say something to one and another one, then the other one feels some type of way. So, but if that's the great thing about the Google Voice, I've been really able, if I can't talk to them that night, I actually sit down, whether I'm at the airport, anywhere, I will text them back. So I text people at 4 in the morning and they wake up like, oh, my God. So I'm very
Hey, Michelle, just text me.
Yeah, I'm very big on that. Some people, in the label, and certain people, feel like you're supposed to be a superstar. You can't be that, open to them. It has to be a mystery. I'm not that kind of artist. I'm not trying to be a mystery to them. I'm just trying to be relatable to them. So I'm big on talking to my fans. Like, that's very important, and giving them an opportunity to see the highs and the lows.
Mm-hmm. Have you learned anything from your fans? I know you talk about your music and people learning from you and from learning from maybe from your mistakes. Have you learned anything from your fans?
Absolutely. I think I learn from them every day. Like, the younger fans, you take from them because they listen to everything you say. I've learned a lot. Like, I have a song called Hit 'Em in the Mouth. I was just in the studio drinking Jack, just writing, and I was like, hit 'em in the mouth. Ain't nobody going to hit me again. This time I'm going to come after you. I don't do domestic violence. I went through that. But what I took from them, my young fan was like, sent me a message and was like, my daddy beats me. And is it okay that I hit him in the mouth? And you have to understand how crazy that is for me. I'm like, oh, my God. So I've taken from my young fans, they swag, they, just a lot of things from them. I have fans that are way older than me, and they'll come, I'm praying for you. I see you in this game struggling with life. I take a lot from them. I need them. So.
Definitely. I mean, a lot of people in the chat room were talking about how you remind them of other artists that are really, connecting with their fans and things like that. And it's really important in this industry to connect with the fans because those are the buying audience. They're the ones that are going to support you through the ups and the downs. If you guys are just tuning into Kempire Radio, I'm here live with K. Michelle. If you want to call on in and ask any questions, feel free. The number is 347-884-8141. Kay, who are some of the artists that you are listening to today? Like, who are you listening to in your iPod?
Honey, I love Adele. I feel like she took my life. That's what I tell people. I feel like she took the songs that they won't let me sing. That's been my spirit.
And she's done quite well with those.
Oh, absolutely. When I say I love her, like really, 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 really. I listen to her. I love the Rascal Flats. I'm one of the hugest Rascal Flats. Like, for real, I've already started on my second album, and it has a tinge of country in it, but it's still heartfelt, and I'm so excited because I'm going to get to them. So I love them. who else am I listening to right now? I love Kanye. I'm a huge Kanye fan. And other than that, I kind of listen to my music, my unreleased music that, probably won't come out for a while. But I'm listening to that. Huh?
I know you released, quite a few different mixtapes, but when can we expect the official release of Pain Medicine?
They have a date. I don't even know it. It's in July. I need to find out when it is. It's in July. One thing I can say about that release date and about that album, it's really going to help a lot of people through a lot of things. And I've been working on that album for, over 2 years, and I'm done working with it because I'm in another phase in life. But people are going to take to that. It's going to come out, I think. They said either I know they picked the date already. I just need to know. I think it's like the last week in July.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's really good, and people are going to be excited about it. I'm sure a lot of women and a lot of men are going to love it because I fought to make sure that it was diverse.
And I think the great thing about this interview that we're doing, thank you again for doing this interview. I think people are really going to kind of get to know you as an artist and be surprised by some of your musical tastes and your thoughts on the business and your album and your music. So really thank you for being so honest and so open.
Oh, no. I'm just determined to be myself, and I'm just determined to help people, and I'm determined to go down with good music. You might not like me, but you have to respect the fact that I love the music and I'm keeping it about the music.
I mean, Kay, you're from Memphis, Tennessee. Now you're in this big industry of music. I mean, what was life, coming from Memphis, Tennessee to today? What does your family back in Memphis say?
Nobody thought that I was going to do it. Well, I think my mom then did because I always did whatever I said I was going to do. So, but I think it has shocked everybody. And to me, I worked so hard. I haven't been able to really enjoy it and really see what everybody else sees. Like, oh, my God. I haven't done that. So my family and friends are a little shocked.
At your success?
Yeah. I think they like, wow, she actually went out there and got a record deal.
With a major recording company.